What's going on guys, Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer content. And today is going to be Friday the 28th of August. We have confirmed deals to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do out good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. And finally, drop a comment below, I'll try to respond to as many as I can. So first up today, former Aston Villa, Man City, Everton and West Brom midfielder Gareth Barry, he's announced his retirement from professional football. He made 653 appearances in the Premier League, which is more than any other player in the competition's history. Celtic have signed David Turnbull from Motherwell, and it's 14 months after a previous move for the player collapsed. The 21-year-old has signed a 4-year contract with the Scottish champions, and the fee could rise to £3.25 million, that's after additional bonuses. Deportivo Alaves have announced the signing of 29-year-old midfielder Rodrigo Battaglia. It's on a season-long loan from Portuguese giant Sporting, and there is no option to buy included. Chelsea have announced the signing of Malang Sarr on a 5-year deal that's following the expiry of his contract at French side Nice. He's going to be loaned out for the upcoming campaign, they have now confirmed this, but right now I'm kind of unsure what teams are interested, but for the future it's definitely a great bit of business in my opinion. There was some apparent interest last week from Barca, but because of what's been going on over that last week, I doubt that transfer probably had too much chance of happening. The next story is that Dean Henderson, he has signed a new contract to keep him at Manchester United until June 2025, and there's also an option to extend that by a further year. The goalkeeper has spent the last 2 campaigns out on loan at Sheffield United and has very much impressed under Chris Wilder. He'll now be earning a reported £120,000 a week and will challenge David De Gea for the #1 spot at Old Trafford. And United fans, let me know down below in the comment section, who would you rather be your #1 for next season, David De Gea or Dean Henderson? Barcelona are considering a move for Maxi Gomez, that's in their hunt for a Luis Suarez replacement, and this story is from SARR Deportivo Valencia. The Catalan side have reached out to the Valencia forward's agent, that's to see if he would be open to a move. The 24-year-old has got 4 years left on his current deal with Los Che, having joined in 2019, and he has also got a €140 million release clause. AC Milan are showing an interest in Bournemouth striker Josh King, who saw a move to Manchester United fall through in the January window. The story is from the Daily Mail, and because Bournemouth were relegated, it's very much likely the Norwegian will be moving on, and just a couple weeks ago was also linked to Paris Saint-Germain. And the next story is that Sport, they're saying Lyon striker Moussa Dembele, he's a top target for Barcelona. And just like a second ago, it's very similar to the story about Maxi Gomez. Both players are linked to replace Luis Suarez, even though he hasn't even left the club yet. And Moussa Dembele has been linked with a move away from Lyon for about a year now. Previously it was to United and Chelsea, and now Barca are showing their interest. And the next story is from Record. They're saying Real Madrid are open to loaning out Mariano Diaz to Portuguese side Benfica. The 27-year-old would prefer to remain at the Santiago Bernabeu, but Los Blancos are ready to consider offers and formal offers from Benfica. Mariano only featured in 5 La Liga games for Madrid last season, and he scored just the 1 goal. Abdoulaye Doucouré is holding out for a move to Everton from Watford, and this is according to Telefoot. Wolves, Fulham and Hertha Berlin have all made offers for the 27-year-old, but he's eager to play under Carlo Ancelotti at Goodison Park. There were stories last week saying Everton bid about £15 million for him, but the relegated side Watford won about £25 million, and he seems like he's very much in demand. Leeds United have tabled a €30 million bid for Lazio centre-half Luis Felipe. Lazio are looking to raise funds to pursue other targets, so Leeds may be able to get the deal over the line. Their main target of course was Ben White, who was on loan to them last season in the Championship, and they wanted to make it a permanent basis. But it looks like he is now set to sign a new contract with Brighton, and they were demanding upwards of 30 to 40 million. And because of that, Leeds have moved on to other targets, and that story was from an outlet in Italy that were focused mainly on Lazio. RMC Sport report that Italian outfit Inter Milan, they intend to make a renewed attempt to sign 23-year-old France international midfielder Tanguy Ndombele, and that would of course be from Tottenham. There was a lot of talk regarding a potential player plus cash deal, and that was before the Europa League resumed this month. And one of the players mentioned potentially going from Inter to Spurs was Milan Skriniar, but that has gone a bit quiet. Spurs are still refusing to budge at this point in time, but Inter will continue to push. And yet another centre midfielder they're linked to now, according to Gianluca Di Marzio, is that Inter have reignited their interest in Barcelona's Chilean midfielder Arturo Vidal. During a recent meeting with the club's board, Antonio Conte reiterated his desire to be reunited with a midfielder, who he did coach at Juventus. The report adds that Vidal is also open to the move and Barca are willing to sell. This next one for me hasn't been confirmed at about 3 PM on Thursday, but by Friday it could well be a done deal, at least according to TalkSport. They're saying Matt Doherty has completed his move to Tottenham from Wolves. The official confirmation is expected shortly. And other outlets are saying that they've agreed to pay up to £16 million for him, and the Republic of Ireland international, he's set to replace the potential outgoing Serge Aurier, who's attracting the interest of AC Milan and Bayer Leverkusen. And I can't lie, £16 million or around that fee for Doherty. Sorry if it's Doherty, by the way, but I've heard a lot of commentators say the way I said it the first time. But 16 million in this market, I think that's a fantastic deal. And according to Sky Sports, Wolves will table a second bid for versatile Arsenal star Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and it looks like he will be the replacement for Doherty. The Gunners have knocked back an offer of about £15 million, that's as they look to generate about $20 million for any potential sale. And Arsenal fans, I've seen some of them don't want him to go, but he wants more first team football. Ambitious Serie A new boys Benevento, they're ready to make a move for Roma's Justin Kluivert, and this is according to Gianluca Di Marzio yet again. The Dutch international has been at the Stadio Olimpico since 2018, but so far has really struggled to make the desired impact that he first thought he would have. And maybe a loan move away to Benevento, it could bring his confidence back. With his move to Benfica having broken down, Edinson Cavani finds himself in limbo. Gazzetta dello Sport believes a return to Italy is possible, with Juventus a potential suitor. The Italian champions are in the market for a new forward, that's after releasing Gonzalo Higuain, and the main player to be linked to them right now to replace the Argentine is Roma's Edin Dzeko, but Cavani's availability, it may tempt them to make a move. And Dzeko and Cavani are very similar ages, so it makes sense that they still want a prolific goal scorer that is very, very experienced, and Cavani definitely ticks both boxes. And a story from Italian journalist Tancredi Palmieri is that Juventus offered Gonzalo Higuain to Barcelona, that would be in exchange for Luis Suarez, but Barcelona did reject that. Paris Saint-Germain are determined to land Sergei Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio this summer. Le Temps Sport claim the Ligue 1 champions have made the Serbia international their top priority this summer, and is eager to make the move to the French capital. Lazio, however, they would rather keep the midfielder and are holding out for €80 million, and have already rejected $60 million from Paris Saint-Germain back in May. Bayern Munich have ruled themselves out of the running for Lionel Messi. This has been confirmed by the club's CEO. He told Tuttosport when asked about the Bavarian's interest in the Argentine, he said no, we can't pay a player of that size, it's not part of our policy and philosophy. Leonardo Bonucci has declined the opportunity to join Manchester City, that's as he wants to continue with Juventus, according to Sky Sports Italia. Pep Guardiola did make a renewed attempt to sign the Italian international, who he has shown previous interest a couple of years ago, though the 33-year-old is happy to remain interim and is looking forward to working alongside new head coach Andrea Pirlo. Atletico Madrid are prepared to use Thomas Partey in part exchange with Arsenal and would see Alexandre Lacazette head to Spain. Marca report that La Liga giants are happy to include Partey, who is apparently a massive target of Arsenal's anyway, and other players mentioned are Correa or Vitolo. That's an attempt to bring the France international forward onto their books. Barcelona may try and sign Sadio Mane this summer, that's if Messi leaves the club, and new head coach Ronald Koeman, he would be keen to be reunited with the forward, who did manage previously at Southampton. If Liverpool are open to selling, which apparently they're not, the Spanish club believe an offer of about 120 million euros could tempt them, and that story is from Sport. And Tuta Makata do add that the representatives of Sadio Mane, they have apparently contacted Barca already, and he wouldn't have any problem trying to fill the boots of Lionel Messi. And speaking of Messi again, according to ESPN Brazil, they said Messi wants Neymar to follow his lead and join him at Manchester City. The Barcelona superstar is pushing for a move away from the Camp Nou, with the Etihad Stadium his favoured landing spot, and he is keen to be reunited with a Brazilian forward that he once starred alongside in Catalonia. Now, there are rumours saying that City can just about afford the Messi deal. I'd be very surprised if they could also afford Neymar. Like maybe if they're willing to sell the likes of Sergio Aguero, Raheem Sterling and Bernardo Silva, they might be able to get both of them, but I don't think that seems too viable. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. So thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.